Alright, so for all of you out here who see my videos, this video is specifically for a special person. And this person, let's just say, okay, so my wife and I got together 3 years ago. And before that, she was with this a-hole, we'll call him, who they were together for 3 years. And for most of that time, he spent it addicted to Kratom, playing video games, and cheating on her, right? Was in and out of jobs, using her car, didn't do anything for himself. And he was also one of those guys, those of you who are vets, fellow vets like myself. He's one of those guys, he went through Marine basic training, he went through boot camp, right? And didn't even make it through schooling. And because of that, he kept saying that he was a Marine and Semper Fi and all of that stuff. Now, first of all, I had mad respect for Marines, but this guy wasn't one of them. He got kicked out for insubordination, and because of that, he was always into army movies, apparently into Norse mythology. So, anyways, he cheated on her. She moved on. And then we got together. I came down here. We got together. And this guy, he started writing letters to her, saying, I'm sorry for everything. I want to come back home and all of this. And she blocked him from everything. It's ridiculous. So he sends letters. And then he decides to send my mother-in-law a long message saying, I'm sorry. I want to come back and all of this crap. He also says in the letter, oh, I miss my babies, meaning the animals, right? Because he was co-parenting the animals with her, and there was like 3 of them that he really liked. Well, those animals, first of all, the cat was actually killed, and then was killed by a dog. Another one, the other 2 animals. One was a lab, and the other was a very old small dog. The small dog named Luther, he died because of old age. He had dementia and he started shaking, and that was like 2 years ago that he passed away. And then the lab that we had, he passed away because he got into some fly repellent or whatever, and he started seizing. And the vet said, it's time for him to go. In 3 years, he still is trying to, message her on Facebook or, all this stuff. Now, I understand. I get it. There are many people who go on, do late night Facebooking and do all this crap where they say, oh, look at them, they're doing good. But the thing is she was miserable. Now, I have no doubt he probably has already found my channel. So now I'm speaking to you. She was miserable with you. She didn't leave her room. Her relationship with her parents was horrible. Now that she's with me, she's got a job that she loves. She's going to school. I'm funding her to go to school. That car that you used to drive around, her Charger. Yeah, that's you pretty much drove it so hard now that it's on the farm, but we're trying to fix it up. And we have a new car. Everything is changed. There's nothing here for you, and this isn't your home. It irritates me to no end when someone thinks, oh, because we were together for 3 years. It's been over 3 years for me and her now. We've been together longer than you, and in those 3 years, you didn't even propose to her, want to get married to her, or anything. You were so busy taking Kratom and getting high and playing video games. That's all you wanted to do. No, after a year and 3 months, I put a ring on it. She's the love of my life, and I'm never going to let her feel the sadness that she felt with you. But every every time we see your gamer tag, or every time we see, you trying to message us, it's enough already. Her and I have been married for 2 years. We've been together for 3. It's over. Move on with your life. I know you live somewhere in Idaho and stuff, and it's funny because she said the last time she talked to you, like 3 years ago, you were trying to get back with her, and you were saying, "Oh yeah, I'm done with kratom or whatever." And then a minute later, she said she heard that clinking of the spoon. You basically took kratom and you put it on the back of your tongue and you wash it out. And every time she heard that clinking of the spoon on your teeth, and she said, "I knew that he was lying to me, that he wasn't taking kratom again." It's over. Stop it. She has a great life. She's going to school. She's a college student. We're both, I'm almost done with my AA. And another thing that irritates me, right? Why is it that you are so into Norse mythology? You're Hawaiian, right? You're from the islands. Why are you so into Norse mythology and all that stuff? I'm actually I'm from that area, and you do know that it's not real, right? And just give up on the military stuff. I get it. You built an AK or an AR, sorry. You built an AR and it has scopes and all that great stuff or whatever. But you're not the only one who has firearms. You're not the only one proficient in them either. And I don't appreciate you threatening my family, saying, "Oh well, I've got something for him." You ain't got nothing for me. Yeah, I tell you that, bro. You ain't got nothing for me. Because if you come on this farm, her father is another thing that you have to deal with because he hates your guts. But I'm tired of all this. I'm tired of all this nonsense. You're not a Marine. You're not a badass military guy. And you're not Thor. So give it all up. She's done with you, and we already have a no contact order for you. So hopefully you see this, and hopefully it gives you some closure. But I'm done with it. I didn't think I was gonna have to make this video, but obviously you're just one of those times. I can see it right now. You're looking up and seeing her, and she's like, "Oh wow, she's doing great." Yeah, because she's not miserable. She's no longer with a guy like you that treats her like crap. She's my wife. Get over it, and that's it.